Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. We have a lot going on this week. We have all the metals higher for the week. We also have platinum having its best monthly performance since February of 2021. We have silver doing the best in the latest month, this month, since December of 2020, and gold is doing the best, having its best monthly performance since July of 2020. Well, what's going on? Well, we have in the middle of central bank buying. Central banks have been purchasing gold at the fastest or highest rate this year than we've seen since 1967. I know many of you didn't see it in 1967 because you weren't here. But we have to look back all the way to then, and back then the dollar still had implicit gold backing. So there's a lot of unsettledness out there and concern about inflation and the value of their reserve holdings in various paper currencies around the world. Leaders are getting concerned about the value of their own currency, and they're starting to stock up when they can on physical gold. And that's something that we've been an advocate of for several years and continue to be so, even for us as individuals and even American companies. Forward-thinking American corporations are also adding gold, as well as certain pension funds that are forward-thinking and can see the writing on the wall. So it's becoming a more accepted asset class again, as it used to be, and that's, as far as we're concerned, as it should be. So that's one reason why the metals are continuing to perform well on a relative basis this year. So we've had a good week, we've had a great month, and shaping up to be a good year, relatively speaking, for the precious metal sector as a whole. We also have continued carnage in the crypto space that's causing people to reevaluate what they're storing their money in. As you know, physical metal has no counterparty risk. We don't have to depend on someone that they're going to pay us back or whatever, or that the assets have a certain value, or in the case of much of the crypto scams, that they even exist to begin with. And so that's part of the issue going on there. They're trying to sort out all these bankruptcies and where are these digital assets that supposedly were backing a lot of the loans and the investments that people, including high-power, high-profile people that got involved in this space and have been duped, apparently, with many others. Now, there's one voice that says, well, there's crypto and then there's Bitcoin. Well, there's a lot of proponents, a lot of people promoting Bitcoin, but at the same time, we have the European Central Bank in the last 24 hours. Some of the officials have come out and said that Bitcoin is on the road to irrelevance. So we'll see how this goes. We've got Fidelity offering Bitcoin now, and then we have other world leaders saying, well, it's on the road to irrelevance. So those can't both be right. And sometimes maybe one is right for a little while and then the other one's right. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. But nevertheless, precious metals are moving forward, and they are offering the stability and the purchasing power protection that they have for thousands of years. And so we're glad to be able to be a part of that and continue to recommend something that we know works over time. And so we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you again next week. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving, and be safe and be warm out there. We'll talk to you soon. God bless.